Welcome guys, we're going to get into our Enso practice today. So once you've set up your space, come to stand. Just starting by centering ourselves. Close your eyes. We'll just begin by taking some slow, deep breaths. And try to breathe into your belly. It's easier said than done. Sometimes you realize that you're holding on to a lot of tension. So just, at least for this beginning part, we want to breathe diaphragmatically, let the belly expand as you inhale. And exhale, feel the belly sink or retract back in towards your spine. So no forcing, simply breathing. So not yet bracing or using our bandhas or ujjayi breath. And steady breaths through your nose. Maybe a few gentle sighs. So give yourself a chance to be grounded. Phones off. Or if you're using your phone to watch this class, just try and put it on Do Not Disturb. The only thing that matters right now is this moment. Everything else can wait. We'll breathe in through the nose and gently sigh. Inhale. One more like that. Breathe in. Breathe in through your nose. With a shake and a sigh, come down into a fold. Wiggle down. Inhale, roll back up. Big inhale. Back down to the ground. Breathe in. Inhale. So keep going. Shaking out through the arms, the legs, the hips. And gently does it with the head. Now just fold over the legs. Soften your knees. And feel your belly push against your thighs as you breathe in. Breathing out. Breathing in, belly pressing to the thighs. The upper back expanding as your lungs fill up. And gently nod your head like you're saying, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And gently shake. No, no, no. No, no, no. And with a bend in the knees, start to roll up, stacking your spine. We'll put a bend in the knees, little bend in the knees. We'll go into some pelvic tilts. Breathe in, tilt your pelvis forward, sticking your bottom out behind you. Breathe out, tuck under. Inhale, tilting the pelvis. Exhale, tuck. Breathe in, tilt. Exhale, tuck. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to isolate the movement. So we're trying not to move anything above our belly button. And this time bring your whole spine into that movement, arching your back, lift your chin. Exhale, round, work your way up through your spine. Head tucks last. Breathe in, hips back, chest opens. Exhale, round. Inhale this time, extend your wrists, stretch your arms back. Exhale, round, make fists. And press the backs of your wrists together. Breathe in, open up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So keep going with that movement. Just take it as far as your body is happy to. Just limbering up. So this is an intermediate class. So even if you aren't yet arm balancing or inverting, you can still get a lot out of the practice. You just might need to skip some poses. Just be smart about it. And stand up. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, bring the right shoulder up to your right ear. Exhale, pull it back. This time the elbow. Inhale, elbow lifting up. Exhale, draw it back. Inhale the arm. Straight, exhale, pull it back. Again, inhale right shoulder, exhale it down. Inhale elbow, exhale it back. Inhale arm, exhale, take it back. Inhale shoulder, exhale. Inhale elbow, exhale. Inhale arm, exhale. Other side, inhale shoulder, left, exhale it back. Elbow, exhale. Arm, exhale, take it back. Shoulder, breathe out. Elbow, exhale. Arm, breathe in, reach up. Exhale back. Inhale, shoulder, exhale. Inhale, elbow, exhale. Inhale, shoulder, arm, exhale, take it back. Interlink the hands, roll through your wrists. And flash the fingers. Okay, great. So I'm just going to rotate a 3/4 turn. So standing at the top of the mat if you have one. Spine in neutral, little inward curve, pushing the ground away. Just taking what I call your superhero stance. Shoulders pulling down and back, spreading out the toes. Feeling that support coming from your hips and your thighs. Stabilizing your ankles, your knees, your back, your shoulders. And start to take some deep ujjayi breaths. So now an active breath. And gently bracing by using the abdominal muscles. Not too much, you don't want to be bearing down, that your not really very mobile, should still be able to move with freedom and with deep breaths. Exhale, here we go, starting with our Enzos. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. Shift the weight to the right foot. Exhale, reach down to the left, bring your right arm over. Bend the knees. Inhale, left arm sweeps right, coming up, open up. Bring the weight forwards towards the balls of your feet. Exhale, right knee lifts. Inhale, left knee bends, stepping back, straight legs. Exhale, bend the knees, taking left arm back, right arm forwards, keep it moving. Breathe in, back to upward facing triangle. Breathe out, push into the hips, take the chest forwards. Inhale, sliding it back, plank. Breathe out, half chair. Inhale, pulling the elbows in, cobra or upward dog. Breathe out, lift the hips, downward dog. Just take a few breaths here. You want to lengthen the heels down while reaching the sitting bones up. Try not to just force yourself back into your flexibility. Have a balance between the strength, especially around shoulders and hips, where we're weight bearing. So balance your strength with your flexibility. Inhale, right leg reaching up. So I always like to describe this as feeling as though someone's pulling you back and you're reaching forwards. For those of you who are very flexible in your spine, just watch for dipping in your lower back. Exhale, développé, heel to bum, knee to chest. Step the right foot forwards. Onto the fingertips, breathe in, left leg reaching up. Breathe out, développé, heel to bum, knee to chest. Foot follows all the way to the ground. With bent knees, inhale, right arm sweeps left. Weight forwards. Breathe out, prayer. Inhale, the left arm coming up. Exhale, right arm reaching down, bend the knees, circle down. Inhale, right arm sweeps left, coming up, bring the weight forwards. Breathe out, lifting your left knee. Bend the knees, inhale, taking your left leg back, straight legs into upward triangle. Exhale, bend the knees, little tuck to the tailbone as you come down, circle, arms cross, breathe in, upward triangle. Breathe out, push into the hips, runner's lunge. Inhale, take it back into plank. Exhale, pushing back, half chair. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Just taking some breaths here. Trying to pull forwards with your chest as your hips draw back. Draw back and up in the hips. And try and feel your shoulders plugging down into their sockets. And whilst your chest is trying to pull forwards, your hands are pushing the ground away. And imagine that you're just gently holding your block between your thighs and you don't want to drop it. Inhale, left leg floating up. Pulling in all directions, deep breaths. And try and square the line of the hips so you're not just stacking and falling into that line of least resistance. Reach out through those toes. Exhale, développé, toes to head, knee to chest, pull forwards, lightly step. Breathe in, right leg coming up. Breathe out, développé, down. Knees bent, inhale, the left arm sweeping to the right, open. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, reach down to the left, bring the right arm over. Inhale, left arm continues on its way, weight forwards. Pull the shoulders down. Exhale, right knee lifts. Breathe in, circle the arms forwards, straighten the legs, upward triangle. Exhale, bend the knees. Left arm back, right arm forwards. They pass, they keep moving. Breathe in, upward triangle. Breathe out, runner's lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, half chair. Upward dog, breathing in. Downward dog, breathing out. Inhale, right leg coming up. Exhale, développé, heel to bum. Knee to chest, pull forward, step. Breathe in, left leg up. Exhale, développé, down. Keep lifting your hips. Breathe in, right arm to the left. Weight forward. Inhale, the left arm coming up. Exhale, reach down to the right, bend the knees. Inhale, right arm sweeps left, coming up. Pull the weight forwards. Exhale, left knee lifts. Breathe in, stepping back, upward triangle. Bend the knees, exhale, right arm back, left arm forwards. Breathe in, pull it up. Breathe out, runner's lunge. Inhale, plank. Chest forwards. Exhale, half chair. Breathing in, coming forwards, cobra or upward dog. Breathe out, downward dog. Inhale, left leg coming up. Breathe out, développé, stepping. Breathe in, right leg coming up. Exhale, développé. Inhale, left arm sweeps right. Pull the weight forwards. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, the right arm, so Enso 2. Exhale, down to the left. Breathe in, left arm takes over, open up. Exhale, right knee lifts. Inhale, bend the knees, cross your right knee behind your left knee. Maybe take the foot. If you need a little more help, bring your right fingertips to the floor and try and lengthen the belly. And point your foot. On the exhale, bring the knee back up to your chest. Breathe in, stepping back, upward triangle. Exhale, bend the knees. Left arm back, right arm forwards. Breathe in, upward triangle. Breathe out, runner's lunge. Inhale, chest pulls forwards as you take it into the plank. Breathe out, half chair. Breathe in, upward dog or cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Inhaling, right leg up. Breathe out, développé, step. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knees. Left knee tucks behind the right. Right hand reaching, maybe the foot is there. If not, just reach out to the side. Maybe left arm to the side. Ooh, feel the work in your toes to balance. Inhale, left leg reaching up, standing split. Exhale, développé, heel to bum, knee to chest, hips pushing up. Bend your knees, inhale, right arm to the left. Pull forwards, breathe out, prayer. Left arm, breathe in. Exhale, reach down to the right, sweeping over. Inhale, right arm sweeps left, pulling you all the way up. Exhale, left knee lifts. Inhale, bend the knees, tuck behind. Take the foot if you can. If not, no big deal. And try and squeeze the knees together. Hug in your inner thighs. Chest forwards, shoulder blades pulling down your back. Exhale, left knee lifts into the chest. Breathe in, step back, upward triangle. Exhale, bend the knees, right arm back, left arm forwards. Breathe in, upward triangle. Breathe out, runner's lunge. Inhale, plank. Breathe out, half chair. Upward facing dog, coming through. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg reaching up, inhale. Exhale, développé. Breathe in, right leg. Reaching up, exhale, bend. Right knee tucks behind. Maybe take the foot. Maybe right arm out to the side. Breathe in, standing split. Breathe out, développé. Inhale, left arm to the right, coming up. Exhale, prayer. Breathe in, right arm. Exhale, reach down to the left, bring the arm over. Inhale, left arm sweeps right. Exhale, right knee lifts. Inhale, bend the knees, cross behind, take the foot. Need to think of a name for this. Exhale, knee to chest. Breathe in, arms sweep, straighten up. Exhale, circle the arms through that lunge. Breathe in, upward triangle. Breathe out, push back in your hips. Chest pulling forwards, breathe in, plank. Breathe out, half chair. Inhaling, cobra. If you so wish, or upward dog. Breathe out, downward dog. Right leg coming up, inhale. Exhale, développé. Inhale, left leg coming up. Chest forwards, this time exhale, open the left leg out to the side. Breathe in, take it up. Exhale, bend the knees, cross left knee behind right, maybe take the foot. Breathe in, standing split. Breathe out, développé. Inhale, right arm to the left, coming up. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, exhale. Left arm up, breathe in. Exhale, down through the right arm, circle down. Inhale, right arm, coming up. Exhale, left knee, pulls up. Bend the knees, inhale, tuck left knee behind the right. Exhale, knee to chest. Breathe in, taking it back. Upward triangle. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forwards. Breathe in, circle up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, plank. Half chair, exhale. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog, exhale. Left leg, inhale, reach, float it up. Breathe out, développé, pull forwards, step. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, take it out to the side. Breathe in, take the leg up, chest forwards. Exhale, développé, knee tucks behind. Maybe take the foot. Breathe in, standing split. Breathe out, développé down. Inhale, left arm sweeps right, coming up. Exhale, prayer. Canary. Inhale, arms open, weight pulls forwards. Exhale, push into the hips, bend your knees a lot, cross in front. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, table. Breathe in, lift your heels, bend your knees. Bring your knees into your upper arms, take the weight forwards. Even if the feet aren't leaving the floor, you might just get used to putting the weight onto your hands. Some of you might be lowering down, top of the head, into a tripod. Exhale, knees tucking in, feet coming to the floor, or prepping for another crow. Inhaling, table or crow. Exhale, jump back from crow or step back or jump back from your fold, chaturanga. Inhale to the upward dog or cobra. Exhale, lifting back, downward facing dog. Adjusting your hands, right leg is coming up. Take a little step in with your left foot, look forwards. You're either stepping the right foot forwards or hop switching. Exhale, left knee bends. Pull forwards, inhale, hop switch. Left foot back, inhale, warrior two. Really try and reach out in all directions. Strong foundations. Inhale, rotate, lifting the heel. Trying to keep your wrists in line with your shoulders. And hug in through the inner thighs, like you're cracking a walnut between your thighs. Breathe in, straighten up, left arm reaching up on the diagonal. Exhale, bend the back knee. Keep hugging the shoulder blades down, chest proud. Inhale, windmill the hands down. Exhale, through to plank, chaturanga. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale, shorten your dog. Bend the knees, exhale. Coming to the top of your mat. Breathe in. Table. Exhale, hold the table. Bend the knees, cross the arms in front, sweep up. Exhale, table. Breathe in, heels up. Exhale, knees to your underarms. Working on your crow. You're nice and slow. into your tripod. Maybe adding a scorpion tail, elbows hugging in. Breathe in, legs reach. Exhale, tuck the knees in. Inhale into your crow or push to your table. Exhale, jump step or jump back from crow, chaturanga. Breathe in, upward dog. Breathe out, downward dog. Right foot steps in a little bit. Adjust the hands, left leg up. Exhale, right knee bends, step or hop switch. Exhale, right foot back, breathe in, pull back, warrior two. Turn out from your hips. Don't let yourself be pulled too far into one direction. Try not to rest in your joints. Inhale, back heel lifts, skimming around. Breathe in, straighten up, arms on the diagonal, right arm is up. Whew, it's hot. Exhale, back leg bends. It matters not if you're touching the back leg. Put a little bit of a tuck into your pelvis so you're not sticking out. Inhale, windmill, hands down. Back to plank, exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog. Breathe out, downward dog. Bend the knees, knees to the floor. Push back to pose of the child. And here in your child's pose, just let the belly go soft. And set it back up, your downward dog. Shorten the dog, ready to come up the mat. Exhale, bend the knees. Table. Exhale. Bending knees, chair. Exhale, take a twist to your right. We'll bring it down to your elbow. And try and lengthen the belly as much as you can. Or take it further, hands in prayer. Or further still, into your side crow. Maybe adding extended legs. And even if you're just trying it with your tippy toes on the floor, just get used to bringing your weight forwards. I'm aware that all you're getting right now is my ass. So I do apologize. It'll make more sense on the other side. Bring the feet down and fold. Wiggle out the hips. Just walk the legs on the spot. I'm going to be a little puddle by the end of this practice. Knees bend, chair. Exhale, twist left. To the elbow, to a prayer. And if you're not sure quite yet about the side crow or the crow, don't worry, there are separate tutorials for these. But the key thing is to make a shelf with the arms, lean out. Into fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Okay, so we're going to break down today's sequence and then put it all together. So you should be nice and warm now. Exhale, prayer. Breathe in, arms pull down, high arch. Bringing the hips forward, slight tuck to the tailbone, you don't have to overdo it. Exhale, bend the knees, right arm pulls back, reaching back. Breathe in, bend the knees, bring that right arm down, start to straighten out to the high arch. Exhale, bend the knees, left arm pulls back. Breathe in, bring it down, high arch. Exhale, push into the hips, bend your knees, pull the arms up and back, weight forwards. It matters not if your legs are straight, if you need to keep a bend in the knees, if it's too intense on your hamstrings to straighten out, don't worry about it. But do worry about pulling your shoulder blades down, and as much as you can, lengthen your belly. So that's the figurehead. Inhale, bend the knees, right knee coming up and stepping back, high lunge. Pulling the shoulders down, and at the same time you're trying to reach your arms away. So if the arms overpowered, your shoulders would be up around your ears. And if your shoulder blades won, then your arms would be probably down here or something like that. So do both actions at the same time. Breath in. Exhale, lengthen forwards without rounding. Left palm on your lower back. Back of the right hand on the outer knee. Feel the difference between crushing your belly and hunching your shoulders, and then lengthen out. Back heel high. Just notice if that left hip is hiking. I could feel that on me. Now inhale, lead with your right arm, rotate the right heel down into reverse warrior. And there can be a tendency in this pose to really drop down, but try to hold yourself in the pose so you can still get that length on both sides of your waist, but without laying into your lower back or into your sacrum. Those little joints at the base of your spine. I say little, they're actually quite big. Exhale, sweep that left arm across your face. Adjust your footing into a plie. Exaggerate going into a tilt, a pelvic tilt, of forwards, anterior pelvic tilt, and tucking. So roughly finding a balance between those two extremes. Inhale, we're turning on the balls of our feet, heels are light, pressing your left palm forwards. Line up the shoulders. So we've rotated on the mat if you have one, right knee is bent, left leg dead straight. Or as straight as you can get it. So I have a tendency to really flare my ribs here. So I want to try to knit the abdominals and draw the pelvis into more of a tucked position. Elbows pulling in. Exhale, pull it back into the plie. Inhale, rotate on your feet facing forwards again. Right arm has pushed. So it's the left knee forwards, right arm is pushing. Lift the chest without flaring the ribs. Exhale, lean forwards, reach. Coming onto your right tippy toes, shoulders pulling down, chest lifting up. So the weight is on left foot. Now inhale, lift the right foot, circle, right arm back, left arm up. The foot might be there to take. If not, you might just bring your hand to your thigh. Don't scramble for it. Breath in. Exhale, stepping back, plank, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, breathe in. Breathe out, downward dog. Breath in. Breath out. Shorten your dog, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees to the top of your mat. Breathe in. Table. Exhale. Cross the arms. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Chair. Exhale to stand. Take a breath in. Out through your mouth. Inhale. Weight pulls forwards, high arch. Feel the strength in your glutes. Exhale, bend the knees. This time the left arm is reaching back. Breathe in, sweep it down. Hips pull forwards, high arch. Exhale, bend the knees. Right arm pulls back. Breathe in, sweep it forwards, high arch. Exhale, bend your knees. Straighten out, pull the arms up. Breathe in, bend the knees, left knee lifting and goes back to a high lunge. Get the push-pull, the shoulders, legs trying to pull apart, but at the same time, inner thighs and hips pulling you back to the center. Focus on deepening each breath. Exhale, lengthen forwards, rotate it into a twist. Try and lengthen both sides of the waist. Try and push the left hamstrings up and back without jamming into the knee. Breathe in, left arm leads, turns you to the long side of your mat, reverse warrior. And still light on that right heel, and force it up if you want to. And bend your right leg. Get that balance between anterior tilt and posterior tilt in the pelvis. Exhale, bring the arm across the face, adjust your footing into a plie. Deep breaths, feel the strength in your hips, your knees, your ankles. Smiling helps, I think. Inhale, rotating to the back, right arm pressing forwards, line up the shoulders, and head and shoulders, rib cage are above the pelvis. Pushing something heavy with that right hand. Taking the left knee forwards to where you can comfortably take it wherever your knee is happy to. Exhale, back to the plie. Breathe in, rotating, left arm pushing forwards. Get everything switched on. Exhale, reach, getting light on those left toes, dragging forwards. You really feel that that right hip has got you there. Inhale, windmill, left arm back, right arm forwards and up. Into your dancer's pose. Exhale, stepping back through a plank chaturanga. Upward dog, breath in. Exhale, this time let's round the back, keeping the shoulders forwards of the wrists, and then press to the downward dog. Breath in. Throw it away with a sigh. Let's do one more of those. Inhale. Set it up, shorten the dog. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to go forwards. Table. Exhale, table. Cross the arms, inhale, bend the knees, chair. Exhale to stand. Okay, feeling hot? You should be. So let's put that all together. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, weight pulls forwards, high arch. Exhale, bend the knees, right arm back. Breathe and sweep it down, high arch. Exhale, bend the knees, left arm back. Breathe in, high arch. Exhale, fold into figurehead. Pull the arms up. Inhale, reverse the arms, right leg back, high arch, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, wind it around, plie. Reverse warrior, I'm so sorry, not yet. Exhale, sweep the arm across your face. Now it's a plie. Breathe in, left arm pushes to the back, right knee bent. Exhale, plie, sit into it. Breathe in, right arm pushes, you're on the ball of the right foot. Exhale, reach. Inhale, whoop, dancer. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, round through your back. Downward dog. Inhale, adjust. Exhale, bend. Inhale to the top, step or jump, table. Exhale, table. Cross the arms, breathe in, bend the knees. Exhale to stand. Inhale, high arch. Exhale, bend the knees, left arm sweeps back. Breathe in, high arch. Exhale, right arm. Breathe in, high arch. Exhale, pull the arms back. Inhale, left leg going back. Exhale, twist to the right leg is forwards. Breathe in, left arm leads, reverse warrior. Breathe out, sweep across the face, plie. Right arm pushes to the back. Exhale, plie. Inhale, left arm pushes forwards. Exhale, reach. Breathe in, windmill to dancer. Exhale, runner's lunge, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, round. Keep shoulders over the wrists, downward dog. Shorten, breathe in. Breathe out. Go forwards. Table. Exhale, table. Cross the arms, inhale to chair. So much furniture. Exhale, prayer. Breathe in, high arch. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back. Breathe in, high arch. Exhale, bend the knees. Left arm back, breathe in, high arch. Exhale, sweep down, arms up, figurehead. Inhale, right leg back, high lunge. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, wind it around, reverse warrior. Left arm across the face, exhale, plie. Inhale, left arm pushes. Exhale, plie. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, reach. Inhale, windmill to dancer. Exhale, chaturanga. If you just want to go to down dog, that's fine. Skip the nonsense in between. Exhale, round, downward dog. Breath in, adjust. Breath out, push into the hips. To the top, breathe in. Table. Exhale, table. Cross the arms, chair, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, high arch. Exhale, Bend the knees, left arm back. Where is my mind? Inhale, high arch. Exhale, bend the knees, right arm sweeps back. Breathe in, high arch. Exhale, figurehead. Inhale, sweep the arms up, left leg back. Twist, exhale. Breathe in, reverse. Breathe out, plie. Inhale, push to the back. Exhale, plie. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, reach. Breathe in, dancer. Exhale, skip it if you want, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, round, downward dog. Breath in. Inhale, shorten. Bend, exhale. To the top, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, bending the knees into chair. Exhale, prayer. I think we've got one more of those in us. I think I maybe have about half of one left in me, but I will soldier on. Okay, breathe in, high arch. Exhale, knees bend, right arm pulls back. Inhale, high arch. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, dig deep with the breath. Figurehead, exhale, bend the knees, pull the arms back, straighten up. Inhale, right leg coming back. High lunge. Breathe out, twist. Breathe in, rotate around, reverse warrior. Breathe out, plie. Inhale, left arm pushes. Breathe out, plie. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, reach. Inhale, windmill, dancer. Breathe out, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Shorten, breathe in, breathe out. To the top. Table, exhale. Bend the knees, chair, exhale. Inhale, high arch. Bend the knees, exhale, left arm. Breathe in, high arch. Exhale, right arm. Inhale, high arch. Exhale, figurehead. Inhale, left leg back, high lunge. Breathe out, twist. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Breathe out, plie. Inhale, right arm, push. Exhale. Left arm, push. Exhale, reach. Breathe in, wind it back. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, round, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Shorten up. You know this, exhale. Table. Exhale. Bend the knees into chair. And exhale to stand it up. Woo! Slow down your breath. Slowing things down and mellowing out a bit more. Take a deep inhale Exhale, bend the knees, nod the head, rolling down. Draping over your legs. Reaching up to the sky with your sitting bones. We'll bend the knees. Widen the feet out. A little turn out with the feet towards 10 and 2. Bending the knees, coming down to a squat. If you find it difficult to squat, you can always bring your bottom down to the ground. But if not, you're up on your feet. Pull the chest through your shoulders. Using the strength of your hips to open up your knees to the side. Okay, bear with me whilst I mirror. I might get my left and rights a bit confused, so do forgive me. We'll bring the right hand to the left ankle and work that right shoulder deep to the right knee. Breathe in and reach up to the sky with your left hand. Leaning away from your left knee. And bring that hand back down. And keeping the feet wider, drop into a forward fold. Just give the head a gentle shake like you're saying no, no, no. Gentle nod like you're saying yes, yes, yes. And throw it away with a sigh. And bend the knees. Coming down into your squat. Just be aware of the chin poking, the shoulders hunching, and your knees rolling in. And press out. So even though we're slowing things down, we're still trying to maintain focus and use our whole body as much as we can. And bring your left hand to your right ankle, working that left shoulder deep to your left knee. Open that space in the waist and take your right arm up to the sky. Strong feet, toes spreading out. And bring the hand down. With helping hands, bring your bum to the ground. And let's bend the right knee in and take the left leg forwards. Bring the fingertips alongside you, a little bit behind you. Breathe in, lift your chest. Exhale, take your chest forwards. Lengthen your belly as you bring in a bit more of a pelvic tilt. It's like your bum is sticking out behind you. Staying active as you feel that left thigh bone pulling up and back into your left hip and encouraging that right knee towards the ground. So you're not having to forcefully press it there. It's the strength of your hips helping it to get there. You can point or flex your foot. Coming upright, breathe in. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, coming up with your right arm. Exhale, reaching to the outer ankle, leg, foot, wherever you can reach. Breathe in, turn the chest. Breathe out, turn the head, looking over your left shoulder. Breathe in, perhaps taking your right arm back behind you. Sorry, that's your left arm back behind you. Exhale, bend the arm, bend your left arm, and maybe taking hold of the thigh in your twist. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, undo. And then from here, we're going to shift the weight onto our right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Taking your left leg behind you. If the knees aren't happy here for the pigeon, then instead, I'll just briefly show this, lay on your back and bring your right knee, externally rotate your right knee, placing your right ankle above your left knee into a figure 4 stretch. Foot might leave the floor or stay down. You might take a hold of the thigh or the shin if you are lifting that foot from the ground. Okay, but otherwise, coming up here in your pigeon, lifting your chest. And perhaps trying to lift up your left knee and point your left foot and bring your hips right above your knee. Maybe lifting up the hands. So using the strength of the hips to drive your body forwards and up and extend your spine. Whoop. Keeping balance. Bring the hands down. And ease your left knee to the floor, onto your fingertips, and again lift the chest. If you want to bend the back knee, pointing those left toes, let the weight shift onto your right fingertips as your left hand comes back for your left foot. Sorry, bear with me whilst I mirror and figure all this nonsense out. And for those of you who are comfortable too, you can draw your left elbow up. If in doubt, don't worry about doing that today. Maybe both arms, woo. Breathe out, bring the hands down. What came next? Inhale, lean forwards. Exhale, stepping that right foot forward. So if you were on your back in the figure 4 stretch, just adjust yourself here so you have the right foot forwards in a lunge. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, we're going to rotate to our left. Feet parallel, breath in. Breathe out, push back into the hips, bend the knees as much as you need to. Bring the fingertips down. Staying here, if you want to hold in that Padottanasana, that wide-legged forward fold, easing the sit bones up, lengthening the heels towards the ground whilst keeping the weight forwards. Any arm variations here that you'd like to try, toe grab, interlinking hands above the head. That's all good. Or perhaps bringing your fingertips underneath your shoulders and exhaling, perhaps working it into your tripod or your forearm headstand, or a forearm stand if you like, or your crow. If in doubt, maybe just stick to the wide-legged forward fold today. Breath in. Exhale, start to ease yourself down. If you are up in an inversion, and come down from wherever you are. Inhaling, exhaling, turning to the front. So again, it's right foot forwards, left leg back, breath in. Now exhale, bring your left knee to the outside of your right foot. Ease yourself back and trying to wiggle that left foot out to the right. If you're finding that quite difficult and you're wobbling all over the place, then what I suggest instead is, instead of bringing the knee to the outside of the front foot, bring the knee to the inside of the front foot. And again, work your left foot out to the right and then sit back. So the knee might be inside of the foot or outside of the foot, whichever you find the most comfortable, reasonably comfortable. Breath in, breath out. Take a twist to your right. Undo your twist. Lean forwards to your hands and help yourself back to a downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breathe out, half chair. And bending the knees to a hover. Breathe in, upward facing dog or cobra. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, walk your feet forwards. Help yourself down to the floor for the second side. So this time, left leg bent, right leg straight. Breath in. Breath out, adjusting, pulling that right hip back into your right thigh bone back into your right hip socket. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, pressing back into your hips as you reach your chest forwards. Breathing deep and wide into those lower ribs, then the middle ribs and the upper ribs, and exhaling out. Opposite pull of direction. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Breathe in, coming up with your left arm. Exhale, reaching forwards to where you can, holding the foot or outer knee or leg. Breathe in, breathe out, twist. Staying here or inhaling, taking your right arm back. Exhale, bending the right arm behind the back. You might have a hold of the thigh or holding your shorts. Lengthen the tummy. Just check in if you're squishing and hunching, poking the chin forwards. Lengthen space. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, untwist. Breath in, let the weight shift to that left side. Bend the right knee and take the right leg back behind you. So again, if you need to adjust, lay on your back for the figure 4 stretch. It's going to be your left ankle just above your right knee. Otherwise, in the pigeon, up on fingertips, drawing back with the left hip, forwards with the right hip, trying to square up. Staying here, pulling the chest forwards, tucking under the back foot, and then try to lift up that right knee. At the same time, still squaring up your hips, maybe pointing the back foot, balancing on your fingertips, or coming up. Front foot can be flexed or pointed, whatever works the best for your knee. So if you're upright in the pose, actually it doesn't matter whether your hands are up or your fingertips are down, you are really trying to push those right hamstrings to the wall behind you as your hips pull forwards and up. Exhaling, fingertips down. And going back a little more with the right foot, not too far. We don't want to be going into that deep stretchy variation of the pigeon. That's a really lovely pose, but that's not what we're doing today. Of course, I'm not there. You can pretty much be doing whatever you want. Back knee down. Let the weight shift onto the left fingertips. Perhaps bend the back leg. Chest facing forwards. If it works for you, working the elbow up towards the ceiling, maybe both. If in doubt, keep supporting yourself on your fingertips. And bring the fingertips down. Breath in, lifting up the back knee. Breath out, step that front foot forwards. Inhaling, arms coming up. Exhale, turning to the right. Breath in. Exhale, bend the knees as much as you need to, working the sit bones up as your fingertips come down. Wide leg, forward fold. Your crow. Anything else that you want to do, or invert. If in doubt, just stay in that forward fold. So for me, today I'm going to work on my forearm stand, bringing my forearms to the ground, and hugging the arms in towards the midline as I push the ground away. Ooh. And start to ease it down. Inhaling up to fingers. Exhale, turning forwards. Breath in. Exhale, bringing that back knee either to the inside or the outside of your ankle. And sitting back. Breath in. Breath out, twist. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, untwist. Breath in. Exhale, bring the hands forwards. Stepping back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen end to end. Exhale, half chair, bending the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your heels. Exhale, bring the knees to the ground. Kneeling up. Pad out the knees if you need to. If the knees are not happy kneeling today, then instead you could lay on your back and come up into bridge pose. So you can skip camel. A little bit of a tuck to the tailbone, drawing forwards in the pelvis and supporting along your lower back. If you tuck the toes under, there's a little less distance to reach back. Just feel around the pose first, how it feels when you take one hand back. And change sides. And try and keep that slight tuck to the tail. Maybe both fingertips coming back. Coming up, breath in. Breath out, push into the hips, bringing the hands forwards. If you're in the bridge pose, roll down from your bridge. Round your back after camel. From the bridge pose, hug your knees into your chest on your back. And throw it away with a sigh. Bringing the legs around. So you might be sticking with bridge pose today, or if you skipped the camel, you might be repeating your bridge pose again. Working the shoulder blades down, spreading out your toes. Breathe in, rolling up, and as you roll up, tuck the tailbone. Press forwards with the shins as your heels try and drag back towards your head. Exhale, perhaps lifting up your heels. Inhaling, placing the hands alongside your head. Inhale, hands alongside your head. Take an exhale here as you work your shoulder blades down your back and lift up the hips. This might be enough today. On the next exhale, push forward, slide, pushing with the hands as you lift to the top of your head. Next inhale, maybe pushing the ground away, lifting up into your wheel. You might be deepening your wheel. And in the reverse, head coming down first. Back of the head coming down. Bring the hands down alongside you again, straightening out your arms, and roll down to the ground. And sigh. Let's gently turn your head side to side. Hug your knees into your chest. We'll take the left leg out straight along the floor and place your right foot on top of your left thigh, or you might even tuck the toes underneath the knee, whatever you prefer. And with your right arm, it can be out to the side or over your head, If your shoulder is happy with that, on the exhale, twist. Drawing that right knee across to your left. Let your body sink with each exhale. Inhale, back onto your back. And just adjusting that right hand so it's now on the inside of your right knee. And the left hand placing, and now place your left hand over the top of your left thigh. Breath in, breath out, open that right knee out to the side. Applying as much pressure as you feel is comfortable for you. And the pressure on the left hip with the left hand, just over the prominent bone at the front of your pelvis. And the right knee comes in. And take the right leg away. Left knee bends in. The left foot either on the top of the right thigh or tucked behind the right knee. Right hand outer left knee. Left arm at the side, down beside you even, or above your head if you like. On the exhale, twist. Sinking with the exhale. Inhale back to center. And now the left hand on the inner left knee. Not too much pressure, but just enough to hold that right hip down so that your pelvis doesn't roll and face to the left. Exhale, left knee opens. Breathing into that sensation into your inner thigh. Well, that's where I'm feeling it right now. And back to center. And stretch the left leg away. Wiggle your hips side to side. Bring your arms down beside your body. Just gently point your feet and flex your feet. Breathe in, pointing your toes away from your face. Exhale, flexing so the toes pull back towards your face. Now gradually speed up that movement and feel the movement coming up from your toes to your ankles, into your knees, into the hips, into the lower spine, mid-spine, into the upper back, into the neck, the chin bobbing up and down. Keeping the breath at a steady, even pace. And keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing into your belly. Let your belly push up towards the sky as you breathe in. Breathing out, the belly sinks back down towards your spine. Less forceful, less controlled with your breathing now. Laying here for as long as you can afford, be it 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Try not to rush out. Thank you for joining me today. Until I see you again, thank you.